Blockchains are the same as cryptocurrencies. Now, if you want to find out whether this statement is true or false, I encourage you to stay till the end of this video. My name is Tojukaka, and you're welcome to my daily crypto show where I talk about blockchains and cryptocurrencies. Now, blockchains are not the same as cryptocurrencies. I mean, blockchains, cryptocurrencies, they are obviously sound different. A blockchain is simply a ledger, and a cryptocurrency is a type of digital asset, all right, like Bitcoin, the type of digital money, all right. But a cryptocurrency needs a blockchain because it needs a ledger, it needs a record. Now, there's a very important question. Why does a blockchain need a cryptocurrency? The answer is that it doesn't. Well, it depends. If the blockchain is a private blockchain, it doesn't need a cryptocurrency. And if it is a public blockchain, it needs a cryptocurrency to keep the nodes up and running. Now the question is, what is a private blockchain and a public blockchain? Now, some people will argue that private blockchains are not even blockchains. They are simply a form of distributed ledger. New term, distributed ledger. A distributed ledger is simply a ledger that is distributed. Alright? It is not held by one entity. Instead, it is held by several or many entities, and therefore it is distributed. Alright, so distributed ledger needs a peer-to-peer network, and then it needs a sort of they call it a consensus algorithm. But don't be, baffled by the big jargon. It's a consensus algorithm is simply a way that these ledgers come to an agreement. So if someone was to add uh, another entry to the ledger, there needs to be a way for this distributed ledger to come to an agreement and say, okay, this entry is correct or not correct. And basically, that's one way you can distinguish or you can classify distributed ledgers. So based on their consensus algorithm, distributed ledgers can be classified as proof of work, proof of stake, or Tango, or Adera, and so forth. And based on whether everybody is permitted to access the ledger or whether the ledger requires some sort of permission before you can access the ledger, a distributed ledger can be classified as private or public. Alright, I hope you got something from this video. I hope it was value for your time. My name is Tojukaka, and this is my daily crypto show. Thank you.